Okay, so yeah, again, pretty is used for girls, not ladies. Ladies are older, girls are younger.
Pretty is girls. And the both an angry man.
Ugly, ugly.
Ugly man. Ugly, the opposite of beautiful, of good looking,
Yeah,
not good
so
looking.
yeah, ugly. Ugh, I don't want to look at you. Okay.
Uh, H. H. My grandmother is the
No, you
90s.
forgot one more. I'm not ugly or beautiful. I'm
Sorry. I'm not ugly or beautiful. I'm just average, average looking, average
yeah.
looking.
So yeah, that's what I would say for myself. I'm not like one of the most handsome men, but I'm not really one of the ugly people. I'm kind of that middle person. That would be what I would say for me. Yeah. Okay. What about C? Age.
H. C. My grandmother is uh, my grandmother is uh, 97.
Mhm.
She is very old. My sister is the 14. She's young.
Mhm.
Both would like to be older. Older. My father is the uh, 56. She media age,
Mittel.
middle age. Both would like to be younger.
Mhm.
This hospital is for the ill,
Elderly.
elderly people. What is elderly people?
Elderly just means old, but nicely. So if I'm like you're old, it's like bad. Like, oh, I'm not old. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not old. But elderly is like, oh, it's my nice elderly grandma. Oh, it's my nice elderly grandpa. It's like a good thing. Okay. Um, yeah. Uh,
More polite than old.
yeah. Okay. And some expressions. Number
Mm,
D.
the D. How tall is the banana? Tall Tom. She is the 1 pound meters tall. He
Now, be careful with this because in Canada we use feet.
feet.
So remember, 1 feet equals 30 centimeters. So when I say I'm 6 feet, so I am 6 feet, which would equal 180 centimeters.
1 feet.
So like I'm 6 feet. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm
be
six.
careful with this. And it's within 12 inches as well. So like you could say, I am 5 feet 10 inches. So you could say that as well. And that would equal 175. Okay. So wait,
Oh,
how tall are you? What's your centimeters?
okay. I'm 1 pound 62. 62.
So
62.
you would be uh, uh, -2 inches, -2 inches, -3 inches. So 7 inches.
Okay.
So you would say, I am 5 feet 5 inches.
I am I am 5 feet inches. Okay.
5 inches. Yeah.
Inches.
Uh, yeah. So I know it's a bit confusing, but that's what we say in Canada. Yeah. Okay. Next one.
Uh, expressions. Okay. How heavy are you? How heavy are
or,
you?
or
Or how much do you weigh? How much do you weigh? I weigh the 60 kilos. 70 kilos.
And remember, again, in Canada, we do pounds. So 1 kilogram equals 2.2 pounds.
2 points.
So, for example, I'm 72 kilograms, which would equal, let me just quickly, it's going to be like 156. Let me check. 72 times 2.2. So I am 159 pounds. So if you wanted to say pounds, you just times it by 2.2. Okay? Pretty simple. Okay.
I am 70 pounds. Okay.
Something around there. Okay. Next one.
How old is he? He is 84. How old is 84?
Just say the number. I'm 29. I'm 33. I'm
30. I'm 29. Okay. What does Camila, your sister look like?
So just put a person there, right? What does your daughter look like? What does your wife look like? What do you look like? And then, oh, I have blue eyes. I have short hair. Whatever, right?
Okay. She's tall and dark. She very pretty. She very pretty.
So let's go through this with you, and we'll go through this with someone else as well. So starting with height, are you a tall or short or medium height person?
Are you tall or medium person? I'm medium person. Yeah. Are you tall?
So you would say, I'm medium height. I am medium height.
I'm medium height. Yeah, Asian the people not very tall, just always medium. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, are you slim, thin, overweight, or fat?
Overweight, fat.
And remember, in English, this is rude to ask. You shouldn't really ask. If someone is fat and you can see that they're fat, you should never ask their weight. It's okay to ask their weight if it's someone like me, like, oh, Troy, you look pretty healthy. What's your weight? That's okay. But let's say like the person's huge, like I'm this big, right? If you ask me my weight, I'll be like, you're trying to make fun of me? That's just how we think. So be careful with someone who's fat, okay? But don't worry too much about animals again. Like, oh, that's a fat cat. That's a fat dog. No one cares. No one cares. Okay, let's go to your face and head. So what would you say for your skin, your hair, and your eyes? So...
what do you say?
So what would you say for your skin, hair, and eyes? So I have fair skin, I have brown hair, and I think green eyes. I don't know.
I have blue. I have the black hair. I have brown eyes. Brown eyes.
And we would say fair skin because you have more white skin. It's not super dark, right? Or brown. Do you have a beard or mustache?
I have a mustache. Sometimes mustache, little, no more.
So you sometimes have a mustache, yeah.
Yeah, mustache. Yeah, some mustache. I have the mustache, and you have the beard. Yeah, you long.
Or I had a beard. Also, if you have a beard and mustache, you just call it a beard. Okay, it's just a beard. Okay. Now, do you think you're good looking, ugly, or average looking? I think I'm average looking. I don't think I'm ugly. I don't think I'm beautiful. I think
I'm average looking. You are good looking. I think you are good looking.
Well, it depends on where you're from. Because in Canada, I'm definitely average. But I have noticed in Asia, everyone calls me handsome. So I'm probably good looking in Asia, but average in Canada. Yeah. So remember, it does change. So like, for example, you might be average in China, but in Canada, people like bigger people. People like heavier people. So you might become good looking. So you never know.
Really? In Canada, they love. In China, they love seeing the people. They love seeing a woman. For me, I love the scene, the woman, the lady. I love the scene. I don't love the fat.
Yeah. So
And
Canada's a little bit different that way. So
yes,
who
same to
knows?
Vietnam. Same to
Yeah, same
Vietnam.
Vietnam. Oh
Vietnam,
yeah.
Vietnam know the faster more the people, and
Oh
they
yeah.
love they think faster the good looking. They think,
I know this a lot because my wife is super tiny. Like my wife is like 40 kilograms, like super small, and she
yes,
wants to lose weight sometimes. I'm like, you're already too small. You're too small.
too small.
40 to 45 is good. Don't go 30s. That's bad.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, in Canada you might be different just because
Oh,
yeah, there's different things, right?
okay.
But again, it always depends on your area because even in Canada, different areas, because for example, Vancouver, there's a lot of Asian people, so they like skinnier people
Oh
still,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, in
But in
Vancouver have a lot of the Hong Kong people. They don't.
so it's going to be a little bit similar to China, but again, it just depends on where you are.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move down to age. Do you think you're old, young, middle-aged? What do you think?
I think for me, media age, media age.
Yeah, we're getting
Yeah,
close to middle age.
middle age.
Normally,
Now you see the people know they have a longer age. Much people they died the 70s, 60s, and so I am 33. I think the media age. My father died the 30. Oh, sorry, my father died the 60 age, 60 age. So I think
okay.
for me, media age.
Now, in English, it's not really based on when people die. In English, we kind of do middle age when you're doing middle age things. So, middle age things would be having children, being married, getting farther in your job. That's kind of middle aged. Where young is not married, no children, like going drinking, stuff like that. So, for example, you could be middle aged and be 29, like me, or you could be young and be like 30, like my brother. He's 36. He's not married, but he's more younger because he's not married. He has no children. So in English, we normally mention it based on like life achievements. So yes, both you and me are middle aged, even though we're young. So keep that in mind. It's a bit weird that way.
How old are you? Your father? How old are you?
Oh, my father's younger than my mom, but he is 64, and my mom is 68 this year.
Oh, 60. Oh, he younger. He younger to your mom. Your mom
Yeah,
is
4 years younger.
Oh, 4 years younger.
It's very easy for my dad because my dad was born on 1960.
1960.
So you just add 40 plus 20. That's 24 years. Okay, 40 plus 24, 64. Very easy to figure out dad's age. Mom's a little bit difficult because she's 56, and then you gotta guess. But yeah. What about your mom? How old is your mom?
Oh, my mom is the 44, 54, 54.
54.
54.
I was going to say 44. That's a huge gap between your mom and your dad. That's 14 years.
54.
Okay, yeah, that makes
born
sense.
in 1969. He born in 1969. My father born in 1963. 63.
Okay.
But
So-
my father loved the drink and loved the smoking and he don't work exercise and the body is very always
Well, so
sick.
this is a big thing for Canada. This is why Canada lives older compared to a lot of countries. Is Canada got rid of smoking? Like, there's very, very little smoking in
No,
Canada.
in more countries, I think the old people a lot. Taiwan, Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong.
Yeah, a lot of Asian countries smoke. I don't know why, but
Just
like Vietnam, every guy smokes. Father-in-law, brother.
maybe doctor is the good leader for the some area, and the poor countries they have no good doctor, so the people died the young. And when they have the good the doctor, they have the same the Taiwan, they have a lot good the doctor in Hong Kong. So they have age more long. More people 80, 90, a lot. Oh, in China, no. In China, we have bad food. We don't have the good medicine, and we don't have good no money. No, some people no money.
Well,
Yeah.
so that would be another factor for sure, but smoking's a big one for Canada because again, we don't smoke, and recently a lot of people don't drink anymore because it's too expensive. Canada has basically made drinking and smoking too expensive, so that like that has reduced quite a lot. But
I think yeah, drinking for drinking and smoking, they died. They can
a lot
faster.
sooner, a lot sooner.
They
Yes.
sick. They always sick. Ill. Yeah, you when you drink, you smoking your laundry, and sorry, you drink smoking your heat smoking
Yeah,
heat.
so you hurt your lungs
Lungs,
with smoking, and then you hurt your liver with
yeah.
drinking. And if you do both, then you destroy everything,
What?
right?
More than a month, I think they died the cancer for the
Liver.
liver. Yeah, they get the cancer. They get the cancer and they died
That's why men live a lot younger than women. I forget what it is in Vietnam, but it's something like the average for men in Vietnam is like 70, and then for women it's like 80. Like there's a huge difference because women don't smoke, they don't drink as much, but men drink way too much, and so there's like a huge gap between men and women, sadly. But yeah, that's how it goes. Anyways, let's go to the exercise. 5.1. Complete the sentence. Go ahead, number one.
Complete the sentence. Okay, for me, number one, he is only 1 meter 42, 52. He's quite short. Okay.
Yeah.
And number two, very people are often good about very tall people. Very tall people are often good up
If
fast.
I'm 2 meters, right? If I'm 2 meters, I'm going to be able to dunk the ball. But if I'm 1 meter, that's too hard, right? So tall people, yep. Number three.
Models are usually models. Models are usually very tall.
Yep.
Very thin.
Well, so it could be tall or thin because models are both, right? So you could say models are usually tall and thin.
Yeah. Models are usually tall or thin. Yeah.
Okay, number four.
Number four, and the does she have dark skin? And no, it's brown. Okay, it's
or
brown.
fair, brown or fair, whatever one.
It is brown or fair.
Whatever one you choose. Okay, good. Number five.
Number five. Does she have? Sorry. Number five.
No,
She
five.
She's only 7. She's very young.
Yep, very young. 7 years old is very young.
She's very young. And if eat too much, I will be overweight.
Weight.
Overweight.
No, weight. Height is tall. Weight is belly. Okay.
Overweight. Okay. My grandmother is in this hospital. Is hospital for the
Don't use old. What's the other word? The
age
special one.
for age people.
Elderly. Elderly.
Elderly. Elderly.
You can talk to her.
My daughter.
No problem. So yeah, just remember old is rude. Like, oh, you're old. That's kind of be bad. But if you want to be nice, like a nice grandma, elderly person, right? Elderly.
Elderly person. Oh yeah, blind. You can talk the blind.
Nicely.
Elderly the person. Okay.
Okay. So that was pretty easy for you. So let's go to 5.2. Let's create the sentence, or sorry, the question. So the answer is he's about 1 meter 75. So the question would be, how tall is your brother? Right?
How tall your brother? Okay.
Mhm.
He
So what's the question?
is about 1 meter 75. And the number two is Eamon's hair Eamon's hair color?
Well, because they say no, she got dark hair, you got to be a wrong question. So you have to say, is Ellen's hair white? No, she's got dark hair, right? So you got to make a wrong answer. So is her hair white? Is her hair brown? Something like that.
Is Island's hair black? Is okay. Is Island's hair red? Oh no, she's got dark hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the next one, the answer is yes, it's quite long. So what would be the question?
Is Marcus' hair is long?
Yes, it's long. It's quite long, right?
Okay. It's long.
4? Not really.
Parents. No, really, they are. Are you parents? Old? Are you parents? Old?
Yeah,
Old
not
age?
really. They're middle-aged, right? They're not old. They're middle. You could also say, are your parents young? Because maybe you're talking to your daughter, right? And they could be like, no, my daddy's young. He's only 33, right? You could say something like that. Or my daughter, for example. Number 5?
Number 5. Is his sister very pretty? Is his sister very pretty?
Yes, she's very pretty. Perfect. Number 6?
Number 6. Sarah to sing. Why Sarah so sing? Why is Sarah to sing?
Yeah. So why is Sarah so thin? She's very sick, or she's very ill, right? Remember, ill is British. In Canada, we would say she's very sick. This would be like when you see something and you're like worried, like the cheeks are like sunken in, and like she's like very, very thin, like she's like 30 kilograms, and you're like, what happened? Is she okay?
Yeah,
and she's sick.
When he get the sink, and yeah,
think of like cancer, right? Oh, she got cancer. She's not doing very well, right? Think of that. Yeah. Okay. That was pretty easy for you. There's only one that was a bit difficult, and it's because you had to get the wrong answer. So yeah, just remember, look at the answer first, and then get the wrong answer. So no, she's got dark hair, so I can't say dark hair. I have to say, does she have white hair, right? Something like that. Okay, let's move on to 5.3. Let's write a sentence about each person in the picture. So you could say Felicity, I don't know, Felicie got blonde hair and fair skin, or she has long hair or whatever. You can say whatever you want about the person. So go ahead with 5.3. Number 1.
Okay. Facilities. Go.
I don't know how to say that one. Felicity? I don't know.
Felicity. No, just the type. Okay.
Again, don't worry about names because people will tell you their names, right? They're not going to be like, tell me my name. They're going to be like, oh, my name is Felicie. Oh, okay. Felicie, you have beautiful hair or whatever. Right?
Okay. Jeff has short hair. Short hair. Has short hair.
Short hair.
Hmm.
And
thick beard? No,
short beard. Yeah, short beard.
And short beard.
Okay.
Short
beard.
Anika has black hair and dark skin. Dark skin and dark the hair.
Yeah.
And the
Stefan
hair is black and he is black or blonde? Black or brown?
I would probably consider him more brown. If you look at Felicie, she has fair skin, very white, but Stefan looks a bit more brown, but not like black, right? So we would say brown skin.
Right? Stefan is blonde and he
or you could mention, this is important.
I forgot a mustache. And he has a mustache.
Yeah. And you could say whatever extra you want, like an ugly mustache, a nice mustache, depending on what you think. Some people don't like mustaches, some people do, right? So ugly or good, right? Okay. Yeah. So again, you're just looking at what they have. Oh, short hair. Oh, beard, dark skin, long hair, short hair, mustache.
Hair.
And again, it's hard to see because it's small picture, but you technically could say with Jeff, blue eyes. It looks like he has blue eyes, right? You could also say that.
Blue eyes.
But yeah.
Blue eyes.
Okay. Again, that was easy for you. Let's do 5.4. Write your question. So your brother in height, how tall is your brother? Right?
Okay. Write the question. How tall your brother? Number 2, your teacher's looks. How your teachers looks.
What does your teacher look like? How does your teacher look like?
What does your teachers look like? What does your teachers look like?
Good.
And weight, your weight. Does your weight?
How much?
How much your weight? How much your weight?
How much do you weigh?
How much do you weigh? How
remember,
much?
You got to remember the do, right? That was the grammar for our other class, right? The do. You got to remember that. Yeah.
How much do you
weigh?
Number 4. How age your mother? How age your?
You don't say age. How old are you?
How old are you?
How old is your mother? Right? How old is your mother?
How old is your mother? Mm-hmm. How old is your mother?
And again, your sister, height. We don't say height. We say.
Wait. How's your sister weight? How's your sister weight?
You would say how tall, because it's height. Tall.
How tall your sister? How tall your sister? And
we're out of time. So I'll put down 5.4. We'll do that one again for our next class.
Okay.
But yeah, see you after lunch. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.